I'm a big fan of finials. She is. Oh, very cool, Obi-Wan. I love her finials. I'm a big fan of finials. I love making finials. And Cindy DeRosa makes some of the prettiest finials. Her and Ashley Harwood are two of my. They're definitely two of my favorite female turners, without a doubt. That's very cool, Obi-Wan. Thank you, Two Stepping. Why is the name? Where's? I spent a lot of time. Let me look at his Instagram. Not follow him on Instagram. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and follow him now, though. Oh, Jameson wood turning. Okay. He does some really nice stuff. He does some cool stuff, man. Very nice. Out of the yard, lidded hollow vessel in the collar. Nice, Obi-Wan. She does beautiful work. I love her lidded finial boxes. She actually inspires a lot of my pieces as well. I've never got to meet her. Where is she at? Because I know she was at SWAT. Because I was going to go to SWAT, but I just kind of talked myself out of it. I didn't want to spend the money because it was just wasn't in the spot where I could. I didn't have the mad money to go. Thank you, Two Stepping. All right. Let's drop this down to about 320. We'll go all the way to 400. And we'll call that sucker ready to put finish on. Got really slipped behind. SWAT was great. I came really close to going, man. I was actually looking at Airbnbs, the whole 9 yards, and I had it in the cart, but something came up. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was about the time that my daughter was trying to get her schooling or state test for her licensed beautician license. We had that kind of going on, and it wasn't a good time for us to spend the money. So Obi-Wan, do you stream? Do you stream here on Twitch or? Hold on, I remember talking. Obi-Wan, I remember talking to you now. I'm sorry about that, dude. I can see Boy's Cousin Father. It was cool. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Boyd's been staying really busy. Get this little inset here, get good and cleaned up. Don't show anything weird going on. Looking pretty. Looking pretty. I like that. I can deal with that. I can live with that. Not streaming yet. I will be. Okay, nice, dude. There's a lot to learn, but it's a lot of fun. A lot to learn, but it can be a
Looking
lot of
nice,
fun.
bud.
Thank you, man. Hopefully we'll have us a nice, pretty cool piece here shortly. Try to get it silky smooth,
Ray
man.
Ford asks at Texasula, my dad is wondering what kind of wood you are currently using for this bowl.
This is black walnut. This is just a beautiful, and actually beautiful black walnut out of Arkansas. Literally, the tree grew right on the bank of the Cossatot River in Arkansas. It's kind of cool. You can actually, kind of generally where this piece of wood came from. It'll show its true colors here shortly when we put finish on it. We're going to do a Danish oil finish on this dude here.
Red says, let me make things easier for ya. Wraith Ford says, thank you, now that he is retired, he is doing woodwork too.
Oh, cool. Red, Red, I thought you were lurky, sir. Thought you lurky, Red.
Try to catch me howling at the
Two Stepping says, what foot are we on? And the hot to trot river. You say it so fast, roll. Wraith Ford says, semi-laggy.
Similar art, right? Red, I think we get this up to Obi-Wan. It's the Cossatot. Like C-A-S-S-A-Tot. Cossatot River. Red, thank you, dude.
Red
Obi-Wan.
says, I am. You're on my second screen.
You're on okay, Red. Fair enough, my friend. Thank you, Red. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bud. Obi-Wan, you got a voice, my friend. Hot to Trot River.
Two-stepping asks, does it Ruiaduval and I stream?
Red Easter. I'm not sure if Red. I know he hangs out in Happy Chef stream a lot. I always see Red. I always see Red hanging out in that Happy Chef.
Red says, Mr. giving a voice to the voiceless.
I tell you what, you're a rock star, my friend. You are a rock star, sir. Let's get 400 grit. We're going to go to 400. We're going to call this dude here done. And I think we're going to jump on something a little more exciting. I think we're going to try a piece. I have no idea what we're going to want to make out of it. I think we're going to do a hollow form with it, but we'll soon find out.
A billion 9 yells at Ruiaduval and I, thanks for the gift sub. Red says, if I stream, I have done a few streams. Not sure if I want to return. Been thinking about it though.
Well, let's give Red a shout out. You know the least I can do, Red? In case you do, I'm going to make sure I'm following you as well. I got you, Red. In case you do.
Two-stepping says, well, let's push you in the right direction.
Giving the voice to the voiceless. All right, we're at 400 grit now, guys.
Followed.
Thank you, Two-stepping. Red's a good dude. Well, you know, you're in here enough to see Red hanging out. Always just easy going, laid back. And he calls himself the Red Devil. I disagree. That's why I just call him Red. Cause I can't go with the Red Devil. Cause I don't see him like that. I just don't see him
Red
like
Angel.
that. Well, you know what? Let's be honest. Red's a good dude, but there's not. Now, if you talking about Crochet 70, I would say yes. I would feel comfortable with putting the word angel in there. But seeing how, I really, I'm just saying. It'd be like me saying I'm an angel.
Red asks, do I have to change my name to Rowdy Devil?
No, yeah. We can call you Rowdy Devil. I can go with that right there.
Asks Red Cherub.
Rowdy Red Devil. The Rowdy Red Devil. That looks pretty good, guys. I think that's going to work. This is going to be a pretty dude right here. I cannot wait to put finish on this dude. We're going to
Purple
put
Daisy says at two-stepping, just remember, Lucifer was an angel too.
He was.
Two-stepping says more like Rowdy Red Cherub, lol. Gambit Mojo says Redevil. Red says you're crazy as what? You know that.
What?
And that's what I like around here.
Well, you're not the first person to say that. Just for the record. You're not the first. Let's go with the grain. Make sure we have no little lines showing on the very bottom of this thing right here.
We getting rowdy up in here, y'all.
Just a little bit. I think that's a handsome dude right there. We officially got us a pretty black
Doc
walnut.
says, but will they be the last to say that? Lol.
Well-
Two-stepping says, man, I hate typos. Down fingers. Mistress Ming says, I just hate it when they have lines on their bottoms.
I know, right, Mr. Meek? I was thinking about you, and I thought, you know what? Mr. Meek does not like lines on the bottom. So let me make sure
Gambit
there's no
Mojo
lines.
says, I finished another hat for the homeless bow to start a new one.
Hey, cool. It's that time of year, isn't it? Hello, Black Walnut Bowl. How pretty is that? I love these bowls, man. Got a little spot. Let me clean up this little, where the cold jaws. Sometimes at least a
Two-stepping
little.
asks at Mistress Mink, you just like bottoms, don't ya?
Sometimes it gets a little black dots where the cold jaws.
Mistress Mink says, I truly do.
I truly
Two-stepping
do.
says, lol.
That was kind of a silly question. I felt like that was a silly question from the word go. All right, we're just getting these little bit of, just little dark, little small little dots that you can barely see, but I know they're there, and they'll drive me absolutely out of my mind if I don't take care of them. Truly do. Make sure I don't see anything. Looking pretty. Boy, this is going to be a handsome bowl when it's all said and done with. A little bit of 800 grip around the band. Make sure everything blends in real good.